Okay, looks like it's working. Looks like it's doing both. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. I'll need to check and actually see on my end real quick. Give me just a moment, all right? Just a moment, please. Because hopefully that's good. I really do hope that's good. It stays that way. Let me just check my YouTube real quick, make sure that's actually up and running. Hmm, no. Are we up? It's not showing. That or hasn't came through yet. I do notice that YouTube does have a bit of a latency issue, so it's possible. Oh, wait, no, it says that is working. It says that is working. Hold on. Don't know why I say in vertical test, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Hmm. That or hasn't came through yet. I do notice that YouTube does have a bit of a latency issue, so it's possible. Oh, wait, no, it says. Yep, yep, it's working. Cool, cool. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Bet, good stuff, good stuff. GG's. Okay, that's using my VOD track now, and this one should be using my VOD track as well. I think, I think, because I'm not sure if y'all are hearing the music on my end. Give me a second. Twitch, give me just a second. Make sure the music is playing. I got some nice chill music to go along with this for today. Just kind of just relax and whine, you know. Relax and whine. It is perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Okay, W meld, W meld. Okay, cool. All right, so we're not playing any games or nothing like that tonight. Not right now. I want to get this letter out the way first. But with that being said, let's actually dive into it and things like that. All right. So, um, as I was stating, hello, what's this? Hang on one second. Take that out. Hi, hello, Sonny. Welcome, welcome. I do see you in the YouTube chat. Hello. You'll have to give me some time because YouTube does have a has a delay that's far crazier than Twitch. So if you do want a quicker um answer or quick reaction from me, you can check out the Twitch side. That should help out with that. But other than that, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, thank you for finding my YouTube. It's actually pretty cool. Dope. Okay, so as I was saying, I was trying to say, today we'll be discussing this letter from Kris, who's the producer of Mecha Break. All right. And before I get really into this, I do want to speak my piece about the game because I absolutely do love this game. I generally do love playing this game. I enjoy this game. I literally out of nowhere found Mecha Break. Out of nowhere. I think I saw like a video on it or like an ad on it. I don't know. But all I know is that when I got into the alpha, I loved playing the game so much. I love playing the game so much that I literally bought a new game. I literally bought a different type of mecha game to compensate for when Mecha Break stopped having the alpha, right? And I literally played that up until the beta finally came out. And for those who are also mech friends as well, it was Armor Core 6. Mecha Break caused me to buy Armor Core 6, which I did get on sale, so that's cool on that, right? Oh, hang on. Okay, we're still good on that side. But yeah, I enjoyed playing the game that much, right? And so when the beta came out, best believe I was on it. Best believe I was on it because Mecha Break is one of the best mech, games that I've personally played, especially now in modern times because again, Mecha Break, Mecha games don't really have that much of an audience, and so all of them can be kind of a bit mediocre, like quick fun here and there. Mecha Break's the only game that I literally played consistently and ongoing multiple times. I was literally promoting the game before I even got to the creator program, which is another thing. I am very grateful that I got into the Mecha Break Creator Program. All right, as little as I am in regards to the creator space, I am very grateful for that. And I don't want to take that for granted. I'm not going to take that for granted. So there is that as well. There is that as well. But of course, like every other game, there are gripes and things about it that everybody wants addressed. And honestly, for the longest time, I never done a video like this before because I don't feel that my voice has that much of value to it in regards to discussions and in regards to actually, you know, having what's the word I'm trying to say? Having considerable input in things. But again, because I love this game so much and actually want to succeed, I felt this is necessary to make this video so they can see that it's not just the bigger players that really want to make a difference, make this game succeed, but also the smaller ones such as me. And for those who I do want to say that are voices of note, especially in the Mecha Break community, I'm gonna call them out right now: Sylvie Claus VT, all right, and Domomash. Those two are two voices that I know are of note. I'm going to mute that while that's playing because I do not want ads talking while I'm talking. Thank you very much, Spotify. But yes, Sylvie Claus, Domomash are the two main names that I will give credit to. I feel like them two are like very top voices when it comes to Mecha Break. So I would definitely say check out their content on the Mecha Break and the matters and everything. And yeah, there is that. But let's see, and what's the next part? Promoted talking about them, and then yes, the next part is during this whole time, especially with the Mecha Break ongoing, there has been quite, you know, disconnect between, Kris, development of Mecha Break and its core community and its core creator content, right? Or creator community. That's what I'm trying to say. So there's been problems with that. A lot of it was feeling like Kris was not actually listening to the community because he's only making things that I guess only what's the word I'm trying to say? I guess what the understanding was is that he's trying to make Mecha Break more of a esports type of game, which again it can be, which I do feel that it can be. I mean, we do have like a little community tournament that's going on, and we also have like some personal like tournaments that could be going on as well, which would be really really cool. But there are a lot of issues with the games that needs to be fixed and needs to be addressed. And for example, when it came to having PVE only in Mecha Break, there was that. I'm turning music back on. We didn't have that at first. All right, it was always PvPVE, which count for the extraction mode Mashmock, but they did in a way gave us PVE through the covert missions, right? They did give us that. Granted, it kind of limited because you only can do it like a few times a week here and there. It was a knucklehead thing. Plus, you only had to be in a squad, at first. What the heck's a squad? A squad. What am I even saying? There was that, and then let's see what else. What else is there in regards to that? Oh, stacking and bot lobbies in PvP mode were absolutely atrocious during season 0, and it was bad. You got people that are stacking up with alt accounts, getting up to the higher ranks for God knows what reason, man. Uh, but they did again are addressing that. They did were addressing that. With season 1, with the second half of season 1, cutting out the 3 to 4 man stacks and not the 3 to 4 man stacks, the 4 to 5 man stacks, and also giving the solo players priority. Those are good steps in the right direction. We do appreciate that. But there's also promises that were made that are still yet to be fulfilled. For example, when it came to PlayStation, the release for the PlayStation release. We're still waiting on that. We're still waiting on that. I know I got people on the PlayStation side who are dying to play this game. All right, we already got it for Xbox. We got it for PC. It needs to come to PlayStation. We're dying for that. All right, this letter does talk about that. I will put that in there. This letter does talk about that, but I know that's been something that we as a community have been waiting on for a long time. For a long time. Let's see. And then what else was there? God, there's so many things. There's so many things. Yeah, and I guess when it comes to the creator side, when it comes to the creator side of things, it was very lackluster, right? It was very, very lackluster. Hey, what's up, Sarah? How you doing? I do apologize. Probably won't be saying as much until I finally get my words out. But it's good to see you, brother. Welcome in. Give me just a minute to say what I need to say first, then I'll come back to the chat and actually like reply to the chat and everything. All right, because I'm actually talking about something that's important to me, and it's hard for me to really get my words out to really explain myself or to actually what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word? To really convey my feelings about matters. So that's what I'm trying to do. Badu, I see you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Always a supportive guy. Shout out to you, Soro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, yeah. So PVE, we did get that in a way. PvP, some things were being addressed. There were some things being addressed in that as well. And again, but there's still some promised content. There was talking about something have a I think like 24 12v12 type of mech game or something that we were supposed to be having. So we're waiting on that. Oh yeah, the PlayStation release. So waiting on that. And then let's see, there are others. And then man, there's just so much to really say. There's just so much that the community has been waiting on, and sadly, because of a lot of things, and again that disconnect, the game's been dying. The main reason is because the disconnect, uh, between the developers, Kris, and the community. But it looks like Kris is finally taking that chance to actually listen to us as a community. And yeah, we're gonna get into this letter, and we're just gonna read through it, see what Kris has to say, and then also if you can see right here on this link, there is a questionnaire that they want us to fill out. Okay, this is literally Kris providing opportunity for us to talk to him. He actually listens. So if you know you do play Mecha Break, or if you have played Mecha Break, or you like playing futuristic games such as that, or mech games like that, please do us all a favor and fill out this questionnaire. I'll be filling this out later after I get done with this, and then also coming back and well, I'm just going to be filling it out once I get done with this, and I'm much to say about that. But let's get into it. I already got them all up and loaded right here, and then we're just gonna read through it, and then we're just gonna I guess discuss thoughts about it. So let's get into it. Before season 2 begins, a look at the future of Mecha Break. Hello everyone, I'm Kris, the producer of Mecha Break. Today I'd like to invite you to share your thoughts and help shape the game's future direction. Since its first reveal, Mecha Break has received far more attention than we ever expected, which is actually true because Mecha Break freaking took off when it first dropped. Absolutely just took off. Amazing. Along the way, we faced our share of uncertainties and challenges. And frankly, we know it hasn't lived up to everyone's expectations for a mecha title yet. That part. That part is very true. That part is very true, sadly. We've been searching for a breakthrough at this moment. If we don't take a bold step forward, we'll never move past our current hurdles. Mecha Break needs to break its own limits. That it does. Oh, I apologize. I meant to zoom it in. Oh, that is zoomed in. Never mind. Let me just crank it up to. Is that enough, or is that too much? Let me know. YouTube, can you see all of that? I hope YouTube can see all of that. Let me double check on the app and see. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. I know Twitch is working, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll just look at YouTube for the time being. Just make sure that's all up and running. Good. All right. So continuing on with the letter. While we keep the current season running smoothly, we'll focus our efforts on delivering a whole new break edition of Mecha Break around the anniversary, bringing it to more platforms, including PS5. Good, good. That's what we've been waiting on. That's what we've been waiting on. PlayStation players, get prepared for Mecha Break Break Edition. All right, finally have a chance to play this game alongside all of us who's already been playing it. We're so ready to have PlayStation over here. And honestly, I'll probably put on PlayStation myself just to get that console feel, and we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. I'm already going to have people up and ready to go. I'm trying to get some things set up, have up and ready to go. Honestly, if we do this right, I could probably get a lot of people like to get together. Not a lot of people, but a good bit of people. We can actually have like our own personal tournament. That would be something that'd be really cool. It's something personal that I want to do. So yeah, there's that. All right, moving on with the letter. Our goal for Mecha Break has always been creating the best mecha game possible. While there may not be one single answer, we believe that by exploring this question together with you, we can push the game infinitely closer to that vision. Going forward, we want to partner with you in an open and ongoing dialogue. We will carefully listen to everyone's thoughts and explore the game's future together. Okay, that's a great start, Kris. That's actually a very great start. Well, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Let's see. Make sure everything's still good on both sides. It is beautiful. Love to see it. All right, moving on. The romance of mecha games. At TGA 2023, Mecha Break made its debut. I was nervous and excited, eager to hear what players thought. Talking with people from different countries and backgrounds brought some fascinating feedback. The concept is great, the combat is outstanding, and it's this. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and everything. And it's the kind of mecha game rarely done well in the market, and that is very true. I do find Mecha Break being very well done, especially starting off. Especially starting off, I will agree to that 100%. All right. The feedback encouraged us. It made me realize that the romance of Mecca is a universal feeling, transcending different languages and cultures, but it also comes with big challenges. It does. Since then, we run several closed tests and two large open tests. Every tweak, sorry, every tweak and improvement came with working with test pilots and learning together. Looking back, the process was full of dilemmas and hard decisions. Some decisions were praised, while others made the experience more complex. We felt conflicted. We wanted the game to be more, wanted the game to be more open and strategic. I almost said tragic. My bad. I almost said tragic. We wanted the game to be more open and strategic, and on the other hand, we're worried that adding complexity might dilute the pure adrenaline of a mecha combat. Ultimately, we kept pulling back and forth between these trade offs. Okay. I can see that being a dilemma problem. I can see that, trying to find the right balance. That's cool. Okay, so building Mecha Break's future together. Mecha Break now stands at a crossroads, and we hope to chart a new course for the future of mech games with you. From Season 0 and Season 1 to now, we've made several improvements from UI layouts to matchmaking. But we've realized that improving the experience alone isn't enough. After a period of live updates, we see things more clearly than ever now. Almost ever before. I can't talk. Conversations with players have led us to reflect on whether Mecha Break truly fulfills players' mecha game dreams. These discussions have shown us there's plenty to do to reach that goal, but no matter how long the road is, we're committed to finding what truly makes a mecha game satisfying for more players. Is it piloting unstoppable warframes to defend global cities against endless enemy swarms? So PvE. Okay. Horde mode. Okay. Is it teaming up with other players to dive into dangerous missions and take on various challenges? That is what some you can do in Matchmark. Is it piloting a fully customized striker to face the unknown? That sounds interesting. Or is it forging connections with other legendary pilots and writing dramatic space opera romance? There are just some of the ideas we discussed internally. Okay, okay. On to the next page. Together, we break limits. As you are reading this, a survey titled The Mech Game of Our Dreams on Mecha Break's future development has gone live in game, as well as on our official site and community challenges. It's a bit long, but every response will shape how we plan future versions of the game. You can now, I'm adding words. You can access it by clicking the event banner at the top right of the lobby, or through the link in the announcement. The survey will remain open for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. During this time, we carefully review all your feedback and suggestions, using them to explore new directions for Mecha Break. This pivotal moment in Mecha Break's development, we won't just listen passively. Our team will take a more open approach, inviting everyone to help break the limits and shape the game together. The survey questions won't be discussed internally. We'll combine them with player feedback and encourage further discussion. Shortly after the Season 2 update, I hope to share some early thoughts on Mecha Break's future in a more direct and varied way. Okay. Make sure everybody can see that before we move on. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at both my stream right here on YouTube, also over here on Twitch. Make sure it's all good over there. We should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. We'll take a more careful and grounded approach to collecting and reviewing feedback, focusing each season on improvements to features, modes, and balance. In the future, we'll better organize and streamline our feedback channels. Join the official Mecha Break server, which you see right here in the link, to stay updated. Feedback will be collected seasonally, carefully reviewed, sorted, prioritized, and used as a core reference for maintenance. Updates will appear in Mecha Break dev notes and update notices. We also want to emphasize the game development and a collaborative effort across multiple teams, which would be the design, art, engineering, and testing. And there's no magic button to fix everything instantly. Some high priority improvements may take 1 or 2 seasons to complete. However, we will do our best to provide you with a clear timeline for these updates. Starting with Season 2, I'll regularly share our development updates so you can clearly track our progress and direction. We'll also invite players to help refine the upcoming content. Okay, that's awesome. That sounds cool. Each season's new striker will enter our testing queue, and once it's fully prepared, we plan to invite test pilots to provide feedback and communicate with us. Once our development direction becomes clearer, possibly by the end of this year, we aim to release the 2026 update schedule. Around the anniversary Break Edition, we hope to deliver a truly new version of Mecha Break. Okay, so with that Break Edition coming, that's going to be the PS5 version. So with that being said, Mecha Break should be coming in for PS5 early 2026. So a couple more months. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. PlayStation players who want to play Mecha Break, please hang on. Please hang on, okay? Because I'm looking forward to playing with y'all too. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I really, really am. I'm looking forward to playing with my brother. Heck, I might even look forward to playing with my dad. And of course, I got some homies that want to play this too. And with it being free to play as well, man, it's gonna be beautiful. I tell you, it's gonna be beautiful. I can only imagine. All right, moving on to the last page, talking about the upcoming season. Okay. While planning for the year ahead, we're also staying focused on the present. Here's what's coming. All content for season 2 has been finalized and will go live on November 21st. Okay. So November 21st is when it's dropping, which means we have 8 days. Well, not even 8 days. We literally have just like 1 week to play Mega Break Season 1. With that being said, my next streams will be focused on Mega Break so we can grind out PvP mode, grind out a rank mode so we can get higher up in the ranks. That sounds good to me. All right. Featuring the theme Echoes of the Void. I didn't even finish the whole damn sentence. Oh my goodness, I'm bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Okay. All content for season 2 has been finalized and will go live on November 21st, featuring the theme Echoes of the Void. New strikers, custom strikers, and seasonal weapons will debut, with more previews coming in the next few days. This season's new striker is really interesting, with lots of aspects to explore in battles. Future content may also be adjusted based on survey feedback. The 6v6 mode and Mash Muck will continue receiving regular updates. Our development team is operating at full capacity with sufficient resources and production capabilities to ensure everything is progressing steadily. Online events will remain a key focus, especially during the holidays, with events that benefit all players. Our next major milestone is the half anniversary celebration. Okay. Where we plan to launch a large scale online event, possibly featuring a new gameplay mode. This sounds like this would be that 12v12 24 player mode that they were talking about before. Okay. So half anniversary celebration? Let's see. Mecha Break released officially back in shoot. I actually don't even remember. Let me check. Because I made a video on that on the actual day. Let me see if I can remember it. 4 months ago. 4 months ago was back in June, July. Okay, so yeah, it just released June, July, halfway through it, a half anniversary, which should be coming up. Which should be coming up. This coming up next season. Okay, okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I would love to do something like that. The multiplayer battlefield we mentioned earlier is now running in an internal test. Okay, an internal test, but we believe it needs further polishing optimization in the future. We hope to invite more players to take part. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm looking forward to that. That right there is what I'm looking forward to. That sounds like an absolute dream. I'm so down to play that. Oh, it sounds so much fun. Just thinking about it, it just sounds so much fun to me right now. Okay, communication connects us all. In the past, we've been too cautious, too rigid, and our words lacked warmth. That's an understatement. Cool. Starting with this letter, we hope to change that and invite all Mecha fans to break the limits together. Mecha Break carries players' dreams of the ultimate Mecha game. This has always been the driving force behind our continued efforts. I believe that one day we'll all proudly say we built the best Mecha game together. Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, first and foremost, I am grateful that Kris took the time to write out this letter to us, to the Mecha Break community. I'm actually rather proud that he wrote out this letter because it's long story short, it's like he's saying, look, I'm sorry I haven't been listening. I'm trying to do a bunch of things, trying to do a lot. I know I'm not listening to y'all, and I am sorry. I want to be better. I'm trying to be better. So I'm very grateful for this letter because it is showing a step in the right direction. I am very grateful for that. And I'm also grateful that they do have this questionnaire, which will be up and live for 4 weeks. For 4 weeks, all right? So no rushing, trying to get all these notes out or anything like that. We actually have time to collect our thoughts and get this thing situated. I do like that very, very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. But, the main thing is that we just hope that you take the feedback into actual consideration. Sure, we can sit here and like write out this survey. We can sit here and express these thoughts and everything like we've been doing. But if Kris does not actually, consider the feedback, then it'll be all for naught. Man, we don't want that. I'm sure, like I said, me and many other people who love playing mecha games, also creators of Mecha Break, want the game to succeed. I know I do, because I've been having absolute fun with it from the jump. From the absolute jump, I've had Nothing but absolute fun with it. And I want it to succeed. I want it to be a ongoing, consecutive thing. I really, really do. I do love this game very much. I really, really do. So I'll be taking my time doing this questionnaire. And for those who are watching this and those who are seeing this, I really hope that you do too. I really do. And with that being said, we're done with this part of the stream. Thank you so much for all those who are here. Um, Actually, let me go ahead and speculate real quick. And one of my speculation is that things that I know that I personally want to see coming up after reading this letter. The things that I stop it, stop it. All right. So the things that I know that I want to see in this game is, of course, especially from a creator aspect, information ahead of time of everyone else that we can be on top of everything and have the content preparation prepared. Content preparation prepared. What? Anyway, yeah, I wanted us to have information, you know, beforehand, whether it be like 2 weeks, a week, or something like that, before the general public. Because as a creator for the game, that would help us out a lot, so we can actually, like plan out the content ahead of time and have that prepared, up and ready to go. I do think that would be really, really good to have. Another thing I like to see is possibly better customization. Don't get me wrong, the customization for Mecha Break is pretty solid, especially for it being a free to play game. Is pretty solid being free to play game, but having a more extensive one, especially for those who like doing like very creative things with certain parts here and there, or like paint every aspect of a mech to our personal capability or personal desire, that'd be really, really cool. And you'll be amazed at how many creative things people come up with in Mecha Break. It's insane. It's insane. So probably have that instead of having like all certain parts being all together. Like I don't want to see her try to paint a front piece. Want to paint a front piece when I got to worry about the back piece as well. Like I don't want to deal with that. I want to be able to like paint one thing and then paint the other. That would be cool to have. So better customization for the mechs. Let's see. Oh, uh, yeah. Let's lower the prices on the cosmetics, please. The cosmetics and the ace pilots. That would be nice. That would be nice. You ain't gotta even drop it down that much. I'll say about $20, give or take, because the price right now, just for the ace pilots individually, a piece, is like $50. $50 plus tax a piece. So that's insane. That's absolutely insane. I understand it's a free to play game, but that is nuts. I'm telling you, if you like cut it down to like $30, you'll probably get like way more people going to buy, especially if there's one that they like, right? Because look, they have been dope too. They have been dope. The designs for them have been absolutely dope. I will agree to that. But because it costs so daggone much, to me it wasn't worth getting because it costs so daggone much. It's ridiculous. You need to cut that down, just a hair, just a hair. And then let's see what else. Um, yes, story lore, story lore, story lore. We need more story lore. Now, Mecha Break did provide us, with a little bit of a character history alongside the Ace mechs, and also did provide animations for them as well. And it was really starting to build up that story, just to do with the core and everything. But it seems like they kind of like ventured off from that, kind of like wait off from that. And I do wish that they didn't. I really do wish they didn't. I really wish they would go back to it. That would be nice. So yeah, probably a little bit more focus on the PV, not PV, but on the story content will be really cool because not only will that provide more content for Mecha Break, people who are very creative will in a way create their own lore within Mecha Break, and that'll also provide like more story, more things like that to come into play as well. As especially me, like I would love to have like a story of my own personal mech in Mecha Break, but it has to be based upon the lore that's already there. That would be really, really cool. So that would be really dope. That'd be dope. And then I'm trying to think what else. What else would be really really good to have in regards to Mecha Break and what I want to see, especially in this survey. Yes. Stop the region lock. The region lock really held back this game. Other than just the not being on PlayStation, the region lock on the game has basically messed up, has basically ruined the progress of Mecha Break because right now, with it being region locked, all your stuff that you get for your character can only be on that character in that region. So if you want to play like in, let's say you play in North America like I do, you want to play in South America or Europe, you'll literally have to like create another character, right? Create another character from scratch, and then all the stuff that you bought, um, or like unlocked for your main character will not transfer. We got to stop the region lock. And plus, there are people that I would like to play with that are like in the EU and stuff. I've met some cool creators that are like from the EU or from South America and stuff like that. And the fact that I can't play with them unless I either be on their account, be on another account, it's kind of annoying. Especially if let's say I wanted to play ranked with them. I can't even play ranked with them because I'm not the same rank as them. It took me forever. It would suck. So yeah, let's take out the region lock, please, please. I think that would really, really help out the game alongside being on PlayStation. I'm telling you, we're waiting on it. And then let's see, another thing that would be great, that would be absolutely great for Mecha Break would be. I'm trying to think. I just had the thought in my head and I just lost it. I just had the thought in my head and I just lost it. I'm trying to think. I said about cutting down the prices. Yeah, I just said cut down the prices. Um, region lock. Yep, talked about that. Story. Talked about that. Creativity. Talked about that. There was something else. I just had it in my head and I lost it. Crap. Give me a second to think. What's that last thing? Hmm. Lord, give me strength. I'm trying to think. Hmm. I really do not remember. Uh. Right. All right. So I think the main thing, or like one last thing that I want to talk about that I think would be great is highlighting your creators. Highlighting your creators of Mecha Break, I think, will be really, really good. You know, because like I said, a lot of us are small. A lot of us are small, and there are some bigger ones in there, but the majority of us are pretty small. I think highlighting your creators not only will show that you care for your players, right, but also having that promoting that audience will also bring in more people going like, oh, these people actually care about their creators and stuff and like to highlight them. Let me go check out what this game's about. I think that would in turn bring in more people, and they come in and enjoy the game. They'll probably get everything up and running. So yeah, I think focusing on the creators of Mecha Break would actually help out a lot. I think that would help out a lot for both parties, and especially not spending a lot of money on these big, big, big names who are going to play your game once and never touch it again. Oh yeah, creator tournaments. I would like to see some cool creator tournaments that are hosted by Mecha Break or sponsored by Mecha Break themselves. I think that'd be really, 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 really cool. You know, that would be dope. Not no big name esports. Crazy, crazy tournament, which would be cool. Do not get me wrong. It's really, really dope. Like I said, we have a community tournament going on right now that's actually been fantastic to watch. So yeah, you want to check that out. If I remember correctly, I'll have to drop a link. But yeah, that'd be really cool to have. And but no, focusing on the creators and actually having something that highlights the creators, make them be like, I'm glad I'm creator for this game because the devs here actually show that they care about us as creators. That'd be really cool. And I think maybe like throw a little bone for us here and there, like we always get the season pass, or something, or we always get enough for like a skin or something like that. Now, I will say we do get some type, a little bit of something here and there, but I'm not going to discuss that. I'm not going to discuss that because I don't feel like I'm even about to talk about something like that. I'm not. But yeah, I think that'd be really really cool. I think that'd be cool because it will show care for your creators. I think that will show care for your creators. That'd be really dope. Recently, I watched the Soul Frame dev stream, and they highlighted a video that one of their that somebody just made. I was going like, that's actually really cool. Y'all are developing this game. People are enjoying. You're offering access to it, and then not only that, you're highlighting them on your stream, which is actually really really nice. So that's actually really really dope. All right, so main thing as I'm stating again will be. Let me write these down too. I'm seeing you're talking. I don't know why I didn't have this written down before. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. I don't need you to tell me that. But let's see. Let's see. Yes. First thing I said, better customization for the mechs, and also for the people as well. Also for our people as well. What's going on, Gallup? How you doing, brother man? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. For our characters, for our mechs, and that's number one. Better customization. Number two, lower the prices of the ace pilots and the cosmetics and stuff. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't be spend extra $50 per ace pilot or per ace mech. That's too much. Lower the prices, please, please. You'll literally wind up gaining more money because it's not that big of a thing that's on top of your head, man. It's crazy. Let's see. Number three, story lore. Let's focus on the story lore, especially when you want to bring in more PVE content. Oh, and yeah, make PVE permanent and drop the whole covert thing. Just make it its own mode and not have it limited. Keep covert, but don't make it limited. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Hmm? Oh, cool. Just got a message. Awesome. Okay, more story lore will be fantastic. Please, please. Number four, get rid of region lock. No more region lock, please. Because I got people across the world that I would love to play with, especially like in a ranked game or something like that. And I like to have my cool stuff too, okay? Like I want to have my Alfred, my handsome Squidward Alfred, all right? Or my ignited Sky Raider, along in the EU. That'd be dope. I want that. I need that. And of course, last but not least, let's have more focus on creators or creator highlights. I think is a better way to say it. Yeah, let's have some more focus on highlighting your creators. Because one, it will show that you care about your creators. Two, it will also help out your creators in regards to that. I mean, I know we got the little special drops thing, but it does feel a bit limiting doing the special drops, especially on Twitch, because although some people have special drops, others don't, and then those other ones who don't have it can't aren't really going to grow. But yeah, I think the best way to do creator highlights is, of course, have a creator based tournament. I think that'd be really, really cool. Have a creator based tournament that we can all get together with. Like I said, the community tournament is actually really cool to watch, but I'd love to see and be a part of the creator tournament. I think that'd be really, really cool. I think that'd be cool. And if we guys set it up, we can set it up. But having Mecha Break highlight it, I'm not saying sponsor it, but like highlight it, like let it be known, like, hey, we got creators that are doing a tournament together. You should come check it out. That would be really cool. That'd be exposure for a lot of people. Plus, it's free. Plus, it's free. It probably wouldn't even cost you anything, Mecha Break. It'd be free. That'd be cool. All right, so let's recap. Mech customization, lower prices, more story lore, no more region lock, please, and creator highlights. I think that would be really, really cool to have for Mecha Break. for the upcoming seasons. Because as stated before, Mecha Break is fun. I've loved it from the beginning, and I would love for it to succeed and continue on for a long, long time. Because it's dope. It's amazing. And what's coming up next is going to be pretty cool. We got 2 new mechs on the way as well. I would say you check them out. It'd be really, really cool. But in regards to everything here, um, Kris, if you ever do watch this, I just want to say thank you so much for this letter. All right. I'm taking it as a step in the right direction because you're showing that you do want to listen to us. So I do appreciate that. And thank you for having this questionnaire here so that we can also offer that feedback. So thank you so much. And once again, I hope they take our feedback into consideration. And I again encourage all pilots, all mech lovers, or anybody who's even played Mecha Break or like to play Mecha Break or just know about it, fill out that questionnaire so that they can hear our thoughts. And I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming. I am looking forward to the future of Mecha Break. And I'm betting on it to be bright. I really am. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this part. Might even wrap it up for the stream. And again, shout out to Mel for holding on. We are doing well with the multi stream. We got the big main stream right here on Twitch. You got the vertical stream right here on TikTok. It's looking good. It's looking great. I'm glad to see it. And yeah, thank y'all so much. Thank you very much. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right, I probably won't play a game this time around. I'll probably just kind of just hang out and just go ahead and end it there. So, with that being said, I'm probably going to end things up on YouTube real quick. Sunny, Gallup, thank y'all for showing up here on the YouTube side of things, and also the lurkers over there as well. Whether you're just scrolling through or you're just having to hang out for a bit, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And on Twitch, once again, Sorrow, thank you for always being here. It's always good to see you, man, because you always come in with something that's gonna make me laugh, and I do appreciate seeing you, brother. Thank you so much. And of course, the other lurkers who were here on Twitch as well. Thank y'all again for taking time out of y'all day to come hang out as well. And with that being said, we are going to. I'm gonna find somebody to read out to real quick. Let's go and read out to. Looks like Breezy's on. Actually, no. We already read out to Breezy before. Let's read out to someone else. Let's actually raid out to. Trying to find who. Oh, hello. What's this? Hello, Harry Star. Yo, bruh. Love your stream. Love your stream for real. You got good energy. Let's run some games sometime and share some streamer tips. Discord Provolus. Okay. For sure, for sure. I appreciate you. Also, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Are you play Make a Break as well? I'm more than down to play, man. More than down. I love to play with some homies. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and raid out to Domo. Because I did mention him earlier today. Let's go ahead and raid out to Domo Mosh. Let's raid out to Domo Mosh. Yes. All right. Again, thank y'all so much for being here. This has been a great little session. Thank you actually for taking time out of your day to actually come hear what I had to say. Because again, this is new to me. Actually expressing myself the way that I did, the way that I am. And yeah, thank you for taking time to listen. All right, you guys go check out Domomash, and wherever you're at in the world, I wish you good morning, good evening, good night. Until next time, catch you later. See ya. All right, YouTube, we're going to end things up over here as well. Once again, appreciate all y'all